Hello, MTV. This is Emily Medonza, and welcome to my crib. Woo! Bella. Hello friends and family, I miss and I love you all so much. If you didn't know, I am studying abroad in Orvieto, Italy, or either that I walked really far away from home, and I will be here for the next 4 months. And this video is just basically a tour of Orvieto and kind of the food I've been eating. And I'm making this not only because it was highly requested by my mother, but also because to give you all an outlook of what it looks like here and what my home will be like for the next 4 months. If you didn't know, I'm studying Arts and Humanities at Gordon College, well, the Gordon College program, and it's been a blast so far, and I hope to keep you all updated, whether through posts or vlogs like this. And yeah, so I thought this would just be a really great opportunity for you guys to see kind of the culture and where I'm living. And yeah, so here begins the tour of my adventures studying abroad. So this is one of the closest parks to the convent. It's where a lot of tourists go to because it's so beautiful. And yeah, this is where I go a lot when I want to read or do homework. And here is the street of Orvieto, and the convent is right around the corner. Along the street, sometimes people sell dried fruit, or there's also some local coffee shops that are right on the other side of the street. This is mainly the most rural part of Orvieto because this is where people live, and there's also a train stop across the street near the park as well. Every day, there's a thing Italians practice called riposo, which is from 2 to 4, and it's where Italians take a rest and close up shop and just go home and relax. But however, there are coffee shops and supermarkets that are open during this time, but no clothes stores or bookstores will be open until 4, which is right before dinner time. And here is the piazza where our convent is, Via del Salio, and this is also where the church is, that yellow building. It's called Dio e Virginia Perdolenti, which I have just butchered the name of, but it's very beautiful. And here is the inside. I'm not sure what time it was built, but it is gorgeous. So here's a statue of Mary, and she has about 7 knives in her chest due to symbolize the loss and pain that she felt when Christ died on the cross. So now let's enter the convent of Gordon College, which is surrounded by gates and can only be entered with a key. Here's our courtyard. The reason for the random stone in the middle of the courtyard is to represent how big an actual convent courtyard would be. Thus, this is way bigger because it was accommodated for college students and this program. This is our beautiful clock tower that rings manually every single day from 8, 12, and 7. And now, let's enter the convent. All these artworks on the wall were made by past students from different semesters. Now, if you did not know before, this program is an art program, which I wonder why I'm here, for I am a business major, but we do have a studio, so let's go check it out. This is one of the first projects we have done for the first class, which is called Diseño, which means design and drawing. So for our first project, we all had to draw these boxes that are located on the table. And this is mine. So if you didn't know, Orvieto has a lot of bamboo in the woods. And so for one of the projects, students last semester made this bamboo type cave thing that is very beautiful and is still up. And they also decorated the top so that the light shines through just perfectly. And here on the same floor as the studio are bathrooms and our washer and dryer. But since dryers are so expensive to use, we only wash our clothes with the washer and then just leave our clothes out to dry. Now let's go see the other parts of the convent. So here is the kitchen and the library. And the library is a hotspot for Wi-Fi since we only get 2 hours of Wi-Fi a day from 9 to 11, which is 3 to 5 your time. This is also where humanities classes are taken and led by one professor. And here is the heart of the convent, which is the kitchen, where our meals are made for lunch and dinner, and we have to make our own meal for breakfast. Our meals are made by the most amazing and most talented Maria, who only speaks Italian and is about 5 feet. She makes our meals every single day, lunch and dinner, except on Sunday, where we make our own meals. Here's our little cubbies where we can store our food, as well as a community fridge. Breakfast is on our own, so I just mainly have coffee in the morning, but for lunch and dinner, we have 2 courses each meal. The first course for lunch is always pasta. The second, however, is some type of meat with some type of vegetable. And for dinner is the lightest meal, while lunch is the heaviest. So for dinner, we have just a bunch of random stuff generally. But here you see there's homemade mozzarella with tomatoes and some type of lentil thing with risotto. It's so delicious, and Maria makes it the best. And now let's go upstairs to where everyone sleeps and where our rooms are, and yeah. This is the sala where we have chapter meetings on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, where we meet as a group and discuss just what we're going to do that week and all the fun, important stuff that Orvieto has for us. We also watch movies sometimes in here, such as Moana, or Oceana in Italian. And this is our room. It's kind of plain and boring since you can't hang up anything on the walls, but we try to spice things up by buying those plants at the market. However, after this was taken, these plants rotted because neither of us knew how to take care of a plant. So, yeah. And this is my beautiful family where I just gaze at you all the time and you don't even know. This is actually taken right outside the Duomo, which is Orvieto's largest church, which is also Orvieto's oldest church because it was built around 1100 and finished around 1300, or maybe I'm butchering those dates. But it's gorgeous, and I'll hopefully give you a tour of that. And yeah, so that pretty much concludes it. Thank you all so much for watching, and also make sure you follow me on Instagram and follow the hashtag abroad in Orvieto for more updates, and also check out my Facebook. And I feel like I'm a vlogger and a YouTuber, and it's really weird to say all this stuff, but yeah, so I just love you all and I miss you all, and I hope to talk to you soon. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching this video of my tour in Orvieto. Bye, I love you guys. Arrivederci.